This is Amanda. It's a very classic haircut. It's a bob. But to make it special and to update a classic, we use the razor. Now we use the razor to break the inside of the haircut, outside texture, inside texture, to achieve these different lengths that allow the versatility from being a very classic one length look to this look here, which is done with Death Valley. Versatility is everything in our haircuts, so we want to make sure we get that. And even in the bangs, we use the scissors, but then we break into the center with the razor, and I'm sure you enjoy this. Here we're going to look at Amanda. I've been cutting Amanda's hair for about 6 years, but I think it's quite courteous every time you do a haircut to do another consultation and just to relook textures. She had just colored her hair in New York, so we decided that a new haircut would follow. It's not just the consultation, it's giving yourself the time to look through, think about what you're going to do, check in lengths. Her hair's all one length, she's got the bangs, and it's just important. You know, it makes her feel good that I'm really taking my time preparing for the haircut, because the consultation is where all of the complications, all of the ideas really come together. And if you could hear inside my head, you would hear, this is good, da-da-da, I gotta do that. Where's the texture going to be? You know, how much do I put in? And it's all that work that you do, and you can actually, well, most of the times you will be talking to your client, because the information you get in a consultation is really what dictates how the haircut's going to go. Everybody's calmed down, we know what we're going to get, products have been discussed. Here she's laughing, I probably said something funny. But the consultation is the most important part of the haircut for me. And she's going to bite the brush. Products. It's so important that we decide up front what she wants to do with her hair to then allow me to do the haircut that matches her needs. Products are very, very important here because that's what she needs to control her hair. And the right products in the right hands with the right haircut, you got magic. And here I've just pulled her hair back because, you know, even checking that I've got all the lengths that to do a ponytail or to put her hair up, do a French twist, is so important, because at this point, everything I'm going to be doing, I can't recheck. You know, that looks amateur. I have to look professional and have all this information to do the best haircut that I can for her. So Amanda had shampooed her hair earlier that day with the Bel Air shampoo and conditioner, just to put the moisture back into her hair. Obviously it's coloured. It is her favourite shampoo. So we're just going to go through it and use the one and prep it for the haircut. I like the hair to be damp, not too wet, because I'm going to be using a razor. And with razor cutting, you need the action and then the result almost immediately, because it is quite visual. You know, we'll go through and go through a very technical razor cutting, but for this haircut, it's very visual. And as you'll see with, and I'll point out and to show you some of the key parts of the haircut and the sectioning, which is the most important part of where you do cut those shorter pieces. So we got it ready for the haircut itself. And one just allows the hair to be still malleable. I can get reaction, it's got texture, but it lets the razor slide through the hair quite easily. So I've sectioned the hair from the recession back to the crown, quite a straight section there, just to get the hair out of the way. And let me see the side part of the haircut, because it's important that this section I'm about to take, it runs from, as you see, there's my section from the recession, and here it slides back a little bit from that parting to just above the ear. So here you see the section coming off my parting to just above the ear. Now that's a section where I want the hair to break, and by using the razor I'm just going to get that separation. This haircut's about texture, that's all. You know, in the olden days, this would be called layering. Doesn't work for me anymore with my type of hairdressing, and the razor gives me the opportunity to create these nice sort of separate pieces that still allow everything to look classic, but it has this great sort of texture that just is sexy and is very modern. So moving through, I'm going to move right through the side of the head, repeating the same sort of idea, the movement. You see here, I've got that my next section. Sectioning is very important. You know, it might look like I'm just flying through with a razor, but my sections are so on point that allows me to know where I'm in the haircut, and then take that